Greetings, my friends, and listen again to the tale of the Bionicle. I'm just kidding, no. So today we're actually going to be heading towards Hateno Village, because that's what Impa told us to do. And why wouldn't we listen to good old Impa? But real quick, we are going to go ahead and get a little shrine that's up here. I should probably be careful. I don't have any climbing gear yet. Oh, spoilers. There is climbing gear in this game. Alright, so we got some apples right here that we can get. It is a good idea to get apples. Although I guess unless they fall off the cliff. But anyway, here is this shrine right here. There's not much you can do. I don't remember what this shrine specifically is, however. So we're just gonna go ahead and check it out. By the time we're done with it, we will have 4 whatchamacallits, 4 spirit orbs, so we'll be able to get another heart piece. I'm trying to work towards extra heart pieces before we actually start getting stamina. And the reason I'm trying to work towards heart pieces specifically is I want to get up to 13 hearts for a reason that I may have already explained, but just in case, I'm going to explain it later. So real quick, let me go ahead and collect the Shield of the Mind's Eye. And we're just going to go ahead and equip both of the things we just received. Whoa, it's white. That's not normal at all. So essentially, I just now realized that this is a thing that, like, teaches you how to avoid enemies and stuff. Come on. And essentially we can do a flurry rush when we dodge correctly, as it is teaching us here. I forgot this shrine existed, actually. So essentially now it's going to teach us to do a backflip. Oops. And then we have enough time to do another flurry rush. And last but not least, we can parry an attack. We just gotta get our timing right. It is hard to time it right sometimes. Oops. And now we have to do a charge attack, which is something we've probably already done. And we have ourselves a Guardian Sword now. So we're gonna go ahead and drop our weakest weapon that's not actually useful. Guardian Swords are really powerful, if I'd say so myself. And I forgot to turn the volume back down to 30. Alright, let me go ahead and... Do I have any food? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm gonna just eat one of those. There we go. Alright, let's just go ahead and go in here and collect ourselves this chest. Alright, essentially, the materials we got some guardian gear, which you get when you kill a guardian, and you got some opal, which gems are used for various things, but they're mainly used for upgrading the amiibo items, from what I remember. And they also get you certain items as well. We got ourselves a spirit orb. So after this, now we're going to go ahead and start heading to Hateno Village. Dumb loading screens. Loading screens are dumb, aren't they? However, we are going to go ahead and do something else that I forgot about. Of course, we won't be able to do anything with it specifically as of yet, but we can still see. I mean, we can still check it out. Oh, Bloopy. Bloopies are essentially just rabbit type things that if you hit them with something somehow, then they'll drop rupees. That's why they're called bloopies. And then fairies, they just heal you. And you don't eat fairies. You use fairies. Because the fairies are to be used and not to be eaten. No, shoot. Anyway, you might be guessing by the presence of fairies. If you've played past Zelda games, you probably know what this is. Boy! Sweet boy! Please, listen to my story. Okay. I am the great fairy Cortera. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I didn't read the rest. 100 rupees, blah, blah, blah. I don't have any rupees, so I can't do anything. But this is a place worth visiting later on, because it is the great fairies can do things like upgrade your clothing and items. Well, not items, just clothing, but you probably know what I mean. So now we're just gonna go ahead and go to Hateno Village. I'm not gonna go over any of the DLC stuff until after I finish the main game in my Let's Play. I will be collecting any of the items we can get, but stuff like the Korok Trials and the secondary story that still hasn't come out yet, I won't be doing that. So, I'll have the normal Master Sword until I finish the game. We just gotta wait till we can get out of the village, and then I can speed up my horse. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go in the general direction of Hateno Village now. We might stop by a tower or two on the way, actually, because that would be a very good thing to do. I don't know why I killed that. I'm not gonna go back and pick up its meat. It's a good idea to try to rapidly soothe your horse, because that way you can get it maxed up pretty quickly in terms of relationship with you. I can't get the tower, and I mean, I can, but I won't get the tower for the Kakariko area, the general area of Kakariko, until later. Mainly because I want to wait until I do the Central Hyrule stuff until later. We're just gonna pass up that guy for a reason. You know what? Since my horse decided she was gonna stop, let's go ahead and see what this guy wants. Okay, so I want you to keep in mind that this guy's name is Just Traveler. Normally, travelers you meet will have actual names. So, he's gonna ask you, that's a good skill set. Why don't you join the Yiga clan? Now, dedicated to defeating a hero long thought dead. Gee, I wonder who that is. Essentially, the Yiga are a group of enemies that basically antagonize you throughout the whole dang game. Like, they're here forever. And they're really annoying, because they show up quite a bit after a while. And they're easy to miss. Oh yeah, fairies work the same way they do in other Zelda games. Okay, you guys are annoying. Jeez Louise. I thought I got his head. What the heck? Essentially, early on, you're just gonna wanna just shoot him with a whole bunch of arrows at first. If you can, hit him with your sword or something. But beforehand, just shoot him with arrows. Well, that's a Yiga guy. Yiga clan guys. I don't know what to call them. But they're annoying. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.